Hi everyone, today I'm gonna share with you guys how to use l'orthographe. It's a part of spelling, like how to write correctly. Salut mes amis, j'espère que vous allez très bien. Dans cette leçon, nous allons donc voir ensemble comment apprendre l'orthographe. Otina bandeko nyonso boza kolanda nga lelo na ko coach bino ndenge nini tokoma malamu na français. So boza mituna botindela nga yango na sani nyonso tuna répondre bino merci mingi. So l'orthographe. This is the one I'm talking about. Okay? I'm talking about this one. L'orthographe. Prendre l'orthographe. So l'orthographe qui nous enseigne l'art d'écrire correctement le mot. So I'm gonna go slowly. Okay? So here I link it. L'orthographe. Okay, I link this one. L'orthographe qui. This one sound like this. Qui nous. You don't need to say this. Qui nous. This one enseigne l'art. I link this together. D'écrire. Okay, I link that together. Correctement. Le mot. Okay, I don't need to pronounce this. I don't need to pronounce. And I don't need. Yeah, so I don't need to pronounce that. Okay? So, l'orthographe qui nous. Okay? Qui nous enseigne l'art d'écrire correctement le mot. Yeah? So, again, l'orthographe, l'orthographe qui nous enseigne. So here you can link it. Some people they link it, some people they don't, but I just link it. Okay? So here we link this S. We link it. Okay? So here I just link it. Okay? So some people they link it, some people they don't, but we're just gonna link it. Okay? So l'orthographe qui nous enseigne l'art d'écrire correctement le mot. Okay? So here. So we're gonna learn together how to use a, un, o, and o. So these one are the preposition. They don't change. So you're gonna hear sometimes people say le mot variable, invariable. Okay? So the preposition is a part of speech. So it's come from when you use the preposition, okay, automatically you have to know they don't change. Even in English, when we use on, under, above, they don't change. Okay? So in French, we call them les mots invariables. Okay? Because they don't change. Here, so I'm gonna use a. This one is la préposition. This one. A, P, O, la préposition. Okay? They don't change. Okay? So, j'habite à Toronto. J'habite à Montréal. J'habite à Burlington. Now, this one is French. In French, some people you're gonna say Burlington. So this one, it sounds like ooh. So when you read that, instead of saying in English Burlington, you're gonna say Burlington. So j'habite à Burlington. But in English, you're gonna say j'habite à Burlington because this U in English sound like O. Okay, this one, the French person gonna say Burlington. The English person, you're gonna hear them say Burlington. Okay? J'habite à Burlington. J'habite à Burlington. It's okay. J'habite à Waterloo. Okay? J'habite à London. London. This one is English part. Okay? You're gonna hear people say London. The other people gonna say London. J'habite à London. So in that part, you're saying like the English part. But in French, we say Londres. J'habite à Londres. So the way I'm saying it, j'habite à London. London, because in English, the O sometimes sound as like this, la. So for me, this one, when you hear me, I'm pronouncing that, it sounds like la. Yeah? J'habite à London. Because this O sound as A. Okay? So one more time. J'habite à Toronto. J'habite à Montréal. J'habite à Burlington. J'habite à Waterloo. J'habite à London. Now, I'm going to explain to you guys the other way of saying in English, the other way of saying in French, because sometimes some French people, they want to mix English a little bit to sound like more sexy, okay? So, come here. So, j'étais chez mon oncle à Damba. J'étais chez mon oncle à Makala. J'étais chez mon oncle à Chicago. J'étais chez mon oncle à Niagara Falls. But in English, this Niagara Falls, we say Niagara Falls. J'étais chez mon oncle à Niagara Falls. Okay? Or if you say j'étais chez mon oncle à Niagara, it's okay. I understand it. You know what I mean? Not a big deal. Come here. J'habite à Massina. J'habite à Kimpanteke. Kimpanteke. J'habite à Njili. J'habite à Tele. Now, you see, Massina, Kimpanteke, Njili, Tele are the part in Congo, we call this commune. So write like this. Commune. Eh? Or zone. Okay? So it's just like the city. So when we talking about the city or zone or commune, we use this a. Okay? We have this a, we have another a. It's like this. This one is from this one. You have to watch the other video. It's a part of verb to be to have. This one, and this one is a preposition. Doesn't change this one. Okay. So every time when we use the city, okay, the city automatically you have to use this. But some island such as Cuba, we use this too. If I say je vais, for example, I say je vais. À Cuba, because we use this as a preposition, okay? Because we cannot use verb. We cannot use a. This one is it's a verb to. It's a part of a verb to have, and we don't use it. Yeah. So anytime, like when you use this, like for the city, we use this a, the preposition. We use this one, okay? So if you don't get it, don't panic. So, for example, you see Limete, Lemba, Ngaba, Matete, Kisenso, those one are the commune in Kinshasa. So when I say commune, just think about the city. It's same thing. So you're gonna see I put a in front of behind of the commune. I put another a behind of the commune. When you take a look, there's an I behind of it because these one are the city. J'habite à Limete. J'habite à Lemba. J'habite à Ngaba. J'habite à Matete. J'habite à Kisenso. ozomona soki otali bien omona ba a na nsima ya bacommune. Soki ozolobela bacommune toutilisaka ba a. Soki mpe ozolobela ba ile lokola ndeti Cuba toutilisaka mpe a. Mais eza na ba ile mosusu mpe toutilisaka ba o me na kolobela yango après. Hein? So yeah, so I'm just explaining to Lingala because when you take a look, we have a. This is what I'm saying, like in English, behind of the city. If you take a look, j'habite à Limete, j'habite à Lemba, j'habite à Ngaba, j'habite à Matete, j'habite à Kisenso. Okay? So come here. J'habite à Selembao, j'habite à Bumbu, j'habite à Makala, j'habite à Ngiringiri, j'habite à Kasavubu, j'habite à Kalamu, j'habite à Bandalungwa, j'habite à Bandal. So this is, I just cut it from here. That's why it's make it shorter. Bandal, okay? When somebody say, okay, j'habite à Bandal, okay? Because these one, when you look at them, all of these are the city, okay? Iko commune, okay? Iko commune, okay? So, iko, for you guys to understand, the city, okay? And when you hear somebody say zone, zone, iko the city, okay? Yeah. So when we use the when you decide to use this R automatically, think about the city and the other island, okay? Come here, same thing. These one are the city, all of these. J'habite à Ngaliema. J'habite à Mongafula. J'habite à Kitambo. J'habite à Lingwala. J'habite à Gombe. J'habite à Kinshasa. J'habite à Barumbu. Okay? Because all of these are the city. Quand on dit j'habite à Ngaliema, raison à te a oyopo, a o eza préposition, échangera te. Okay? Tozana a oyo na a mosusu oyo. A oyo is euti na verbe avoir. Tant nazoloba j'ai, tu as, il a, elle a. So you know when when I write like this, and like this a is coming from there or on. It's coming from verb to have. This a is coming from that part. Like you know when you say he has, she has, it has, right? This a is the one I'm talking about. But this one is a preposition. It's different. Okay? So, j'habite à Ngaliema, j'habite. This one, I link it together, and then this H is silent. So I'm saying j'habite. You're gonna hear some people say j'habite à Ngaliema. It's okay. If you say j'habite, it's okay. I understand, okay? J'habite à Ngaliema, j'habite à Mongafula, j'habite à Kitambo, j'habite à Lingwala, j'habite à Gombe, j'habite à Kinshasa, j'habite à Barumbu, okay? You come here. So, j'habite à Kinshasa. Like I said, you link it together, okay? You link it together. This one is a silent. This one, I'm not saying it. Silent. This. These one are silent when you pronounce it, but make sure you write it. So I'm putting like this. I'm linking like that. J'habite à Kananga. J'habite à Lubumbashi. J'habite à Matadi. J'habite à Goma. J'habite à Isangani. J'habite à Bukavu because these one, sorry, these one are the city. That's why I put a behind of them. I'm not saying j'habite au Kinshasa. No. J'habite à Kinshasa because Kinshasa is a city. For example, Paris. If you say je vais à Paris, but you don't say je vais en Paris. No, je vais à Paris because Paris is a city. If you want to say je vais à Bruxelles because Brussels is the city. Je vais à Londres. London is a city. For in case of Japan, if you say je vais à Tokyo because Tokyo is a city, right? Je vais à Brazzaville because Brazzaville is a city, all right? Yeah. So we come here. Annie, Guylain et Guylaine ont dormi à Damba. Now you see here, if you don't pronounce this R, I understand it, but if you're a beginner, it's okay. You don't have to. Annie, Guylain et Guylaine ont dormi à Damba. Damba is a city. Okay? Annie, Guylain et Guylaine ont dormi à Ngiringiri. Ngiringiri is a city. You can take a look. Annie, Guylain et Guylaine ont dormi à Matadi. Matadi is a city. Okay? Annie, Guylain et Guylaine ont dormi à Toronto. Toronto is a city. Okay? I'm not saying like in English Toronto. So Toronto. Okay? Annie, Guylain et Guylaine ont dormi à Londres. This one is the capital city of England. I mean UK there. So one more time. Annie, Guylain et Guylaine ont dormi à Damba. Annie, Guylain et Guylaine ont dormi à Giringiri. Annie, Guylain et Guylaine ont dormi à Matadi. Okay? So Annie, Guylain et Guylaine ont dormi à Toronto. Annie, Guylain et Guylaine ont dormi à Londres. Okay? So we come here. Annie, Guylain et Guylaine ont dormi à Bruxelles. Annie, Guylain et Guylaine ont dormi à Genève. Annie, Guylain et Guylaine ont dormi à Tokyo. Annie, Guylain et Guylaine ont dormi à Mbujimai. Annie, Guylain et Guylaine ont dormi à Luanda. Annie, Guylain et Guylaine ont dormi à Brazzaville. So when you take a look, you're gonna see here behind of the city when you take a look. And then here we got the city because Bruxelles is a city. In Kinshasa, Bruxelles, the city. Genève, the city. Tokyo is a city. Mbujimai is a city. Luanda is a city. Brazzaville is a city. I'm here. So now we're going to use O. Most of the time when we use O, you're going to see the country that is like the easy way for me to explain to you guys to understand. The country must be like the male. Okay? Every time when you see O, it means that that country is a male. So in this case, I'm talking about the country. When you see, for example, Canada is a male country because we say le Canada. Now we have another le, this one is the plural one. For United States, we're going to say les États-Unis. For the Philippines, the country in the island in Asia, we use le. Je vais aux Philippines. Okay, we use another O like this. Okay, when you see this one, we use the O like this. When you see this one, we use this type of O. Okay, so je vais aux États-Unis. Je vais aux Pays-Bas, Holland, in Europe. Je vais aux Philippines. Je vais au Seychelles, the one in the island in Africa. Okay, so when you see this O, okay, when you see this O, means that that country is a male country. It's a male. Okay, so this you can say le Congo, le Maroc, le Canada, le Rwanda because they are male. So if it's a female, we're gonna say la France, la Suisse, okay, because they are female. Okay, in this case, we're using O. When you see this O, automatically on your head, put it. It's a male country. Now, nos enfants, nos amis, we're gonna link it. Nos amis, nos amis, nos amis, nos amis. So we link it. Nos amis ont passé 2 semaines au Congo. Nos amis, okay, this one is like it's a plural form because of the S. Okay, the S is here. All right, so nos amis ont passé 2 semaines au Maroc. This is the 2. Okay, this one is the 2. In case you don't get it, okay, it's 2. This one is a week. Week. And then S at the end, okay? So, nos amis ont passé 2 semaines au Maroc. Nos amis ont passé 2 semaines au Canada. Nos amis ont passé 2 semaines au Rwanda. Okay? We come here. En. Now, when you see en, we use this for the feminine country. Sometimes we also use en for the province. I'm going to go back a little. You see here this O. We also use the O for the male country. We also use O for the male province. For example, I can say, je vais au Kivu because Kivu is a province. I can say, je vais au Bandundu because Bandundu is a male province in Congo. If I want to say, je vais au Bas-Congo because Bas-Congo is a province in Congo, it's a male province. Now, in Canada, if I say, je vais au Manitoba because Manitoba is a male province. Je vais au Québec because Quebec is a male province. So we use O, this one, okay, for the province and the country. So those province must be the male province. The country also must be the male. And in case you don't understand, when I say male, okay, this one, okay, means like man, like a man. Okay? We use that. So for female, if I come here, this one for female, okay? This one for a female, a woman, okay? So we use that. When you see this, think about like a woman or women, okay? Think about it. So when you see like France is a female country, Belgium is a female country, Tanzania is a female country, okay? So I'm going to say la France, not le France. La Belgique, not le Belgique. La Tanzanie, not the Tanzanie, you see? So you have to be careful, okay? So instead of saying, nos amis ont passé 2 semaines au France, is wrong because France is a female country. So we're going to say, nos amis, don't forget to link, nos amis ont passé 2 semaines en France. En France. Nos amis ont passé 2 semaines en Belgique. Nos amis ont passé 2 semaines en Tanzanie. Okay? So, we come here. Nos amis ont passé 2 semaines en Afrique. Nos amis ont passé 2 semaines en Europe. Nos amis ont passé 2 semaines en Asie. Okay? I link it. I linked it. Okay? So I'm saying en Afrique, en Europe, en Asie. Okay? One more time. Nos amis ont passé 2 semaines en Afrique. Nos amis ont passé 2 semaines en Europe. Nos amis ont passé 2 semaines en Asie. Okay? So same thing here. This one is for the plural form of le. This one. So, like I said, I can say les États-Unis, le Pays-Bas, le Philippines, le Seychelles, because this one's the island, this one's the island, this one's the country, this one is a country, but these country are the plural form. That's why we use O. The pronunciation is still the same as this O, but the only difference is we link it. We link them here. You see the differences? So, nos amis ont passé 2 semaines aux États-Unis. So this and this become like, and this become like this. Okay? Nos amis ont passé 2 semaines aux États-Unis. Okay? Nos amis ont passé 2 semaines aux Pays-Bas. Okay? Nos amis ont passé 2 semaines aux Philippines. Nos amis ont passé 2 semaines aux Seychelles. Okay? Because when you take a look, right? Take a look here. You're going to see the O is behind of this country and island. All right? Yeah, so I'm going to stop here for today. So the video is not that long. So you guys take care. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.